Play a game here. The high-speed fans just came on. That was at 270, so we're gonna wait for the high-speed fans to kick off. 255 degrees coming out of the compressor. That is well beyond the point of burning oil. So I'm away from the compressor, and usually 50 to 75 degrees hotter inside at the point of heat. If it's 250 here, it's roughly 300 degrees. That is burning point of the oil. This is low on refrigerant. And you know those guys that say, oh, you keep topping off and just let it go down and keep topping it off. Some compressors can't live by that. So those guys who keep allowing the refrigerant level to go down are the guys responsible for burning up your compressors. Okay, so we're off the high-speed fan. We're going to the low-speed fan. Temperature's coming, pressure's going back up, almost 280. Let's see where it goes. There goes a high-speed fan, just came back on. We got that whine. Everybody's familiar with the splines inside the rotary compressors. Not rotary, spline. Like the power steering pumps, god damn it. So, let's disconnect this. Let's do something. They got a leaky expansion valve, leaky down at the condenser. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just play an experiment. I got my dye right here and a little oil. Let's listen to that thing. I'm gonna put this down right over the compressor. And I'm going to inject the oil and dye into the compressor. Okay, what do we got there? My phone is cooking hot. Sorry about that. But I'm just curious. Why isn't the temperature going up now? Slowly. And it's not on high speed. It's still on low speed. There it goes. So all I did was put a little oil and dye into the suction side of the compressor. We're 54 degrees coming out of the dash right now. We're 1900 RPMs. Let's take that off. This has been sitting here since this morning. Black dash, roasting in the sun. And yes, I made a little bit of a mess there trying to do a little demo for you guys. And what I'm going for is, okay, the compressor's no longer, it was howling in the howl noise, but at idle too, the compressor was grinding and howling. And because the system is so low on refrigerant and still gets 54 degrees, even though it was like 114 when I got into the car, because the compressor was so low on refrigerant, the oil doesn't return back to the compressor and the compressor starves for oil. And let me put this back on. I got some cleanup to do. So I was trying to do this with one hand instead of two for the sake of video. But since this car is coming all apart anyway, to change components that are leaking. Oh shit, that's hot. That air is hot. I wonder how hot that air is. I'm curious. Right now I'm 85 right there. Right here coming in at my tip of my sensor right there. It's 90 degrees there. It's 85 right here. Let's take this. I'm just curious how hot this air is right here with blowing from this sucker. 178, 180, and that's from this end. And that's San Francisco Bay right there, and the air is blowing this way off the bay, and it's like 85 degrees coming this way, so the air is blowing across, cooling this down, and it's still 180 degrees this far away. I could feel it shooting out here. Let's see what it is a little closer. Let's get right there. I could barely keep my hands there. Damn it. Focus. Okay, 180, 182. So it's 180 degree air blowing out of that. Now, let's see, I'm wondering what it is at this air intake right here where it pulls in the air. So let's put that right there. Let's take that air temperature. You know it's 85 out there. It's 114, 112 degrees. So with the cool air from the ocean breeze coming this way, with 180 degree here, with the exhaust manifolds, it's 114 degrees going inside. Do I have, no, I don't have my iPad hooked up, but I know it's 54 degrees coming out inside the dash under these working conditions. And I will post snapshots of the temperature inside and this, and pull out the refrigerant, measure what comes out. I'm thinking like 250 grams are going to come out. And we are, oh, we're ounces. Okay, so we're 16 to 18 ounces. So I'm going to figure, oh, there we go, 450 to 500 grams. So I'm going to figure I'm going to pull out about 250 grams. I don't think I'll pull out 200. I think it's going to be more like 250. So we're halfway low on oil, refrigerant, which was starving the compressor for cooling coming back and starving the compressor for oil. And that's exactly how you burn up your compressor. See you guys later.